So here's a good one for you. Which country has the highest population of redheads? Natural redheads.
Ireland.
Are you sure? Is that your final answer?
Scotland. Ireland.
All right, I'm going to give you 4 countries to choose from. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Number 1, Ireland. Number 2, Australia. Number 3, the U.S. Number 4, Mexico.
I never thought about that. Australians do have natural redheads, huh? That's pretty cool. But no, Ireland.
You are incorrect, sir. It is
Australia has the most redheads?
It's the U.S.
What?
6 to 18 million natural redheads exist in the U.S. 20% more than Ireland.
That's not fair because America has a larger population in comparison to Ireland.
Well, exactly. But the question was,
redheads come from Ireland. The soulless come from Ireland.
Really? You're going to take that up with my wife tomorrow, aren't you?
Bring it on. When Aaron comes over tomorrow, yes, we are gonna have an in-depth discussion about this. Okay, soulless, godless country. Okay, is why they drink to fill the void. You will not take away the prestige of the Irish.
Well, she is Irish too, but
I stand for it. No, I will not stand for your shenanigans. I stand by the Irish.
Okay.
America has the most natural born redhead. That's not fair. That's a statistical numbers hack.
Once again, the question was, what country has the highest population of redheads?
That you should adjust your question to make it more accurate. That is fake news.
You're wrong. You're wrong. It's really good news. I need smaller hands. It's really good news. This is how it's going today. I can see this. You all right? You dying?
I have big hands.
All right. Which texture of hair is most prone to breakage?
Pulling.
What? Texture. Hair texture. Not what goes on when you're being disciplined.
Texture of hair. Oh. Natural body, wavy, curly. Which one is the most prone? Oh, natural body.
Okay, here's your 4 choices. Curly hair, coarse hair, fine hair, or thick hair.
What?
Which hair is most prone to breakage? Curly hair, coarse hair, fine hair, or thick hair?
How is curly hair? I misunderstood the question altogether, man.
Okay.
That is weird. All right, so fine hair then, if that's the multiple choice.
You are correct. Fine hair is most.
I completely misunderstood the question altogether.
Oh, that's okay. It was still funny as heck. So yeah, fine hair is most prone to breakage, and especially fine hair with either a chemical service or fine hair with that has a lot of heat service on it. Is most prone. It's not as durable.
Well, you've got me contemplating now. So natural body or pretty much straight-ish hair compared to wavy or curly. Between those 3, wouldn't natural body be the weakest of those 3?
It usually is, right? Because usually curly hair or and we're talking about in generalization. Yes, I know you guys out there watching are gonna go, well, but I have this client. Yeah, there are exceptions.
Porosity all being the same. We're not taking into factor porosity.
Right.
We're just taking it as it is.
Right.
If it's just porosity being equal all the way across the board.
Right.
Wavy and curly hair, because it's coiled, it's actually got more tensile strength built into it.
I believe so too.
Yeah.
I believe so too. So that's good.
That's an interesting question. Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Texture.
you ready?
You said texture, and I immediately thought wavy, curly, or natural body.
Right.
Like straight, wavy, curly body. I didn't think about. See, I went fine, or medium or coarse. I think of that as density. I don't think of that as texture. Okay.
Okay. Now this is a fun one. Okay. And wait, what year were you born?
79.
Okay. What haircut did Olympic skater Dorothy Hamill have her hairdresser give her that became all the rage for women in the 70s?
I know who Dorothy Hamill is. I didn't watch figure skating, so I have no idea. Was it a page cut?
No.
I'm just trying to think of the 70s cuts.
Yeah, I'm going to give you 4 choices, okay?
Whoa, didn't they name the haircut after her?
No. Well, it was. It was kind of like back in the. Remember when Friends was on and we were doing the Rachel?
Yeah, I remember that.
This is the true technical term. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So, mullet, shag, wedge, or bob?
Oh, the wedge.
The wedge, correct. You are correct. The wedge was huge, and the reason why she went to her hairdresser is her hair kept falling in her face when she was practicing, for the Olympics, and she could, kind of got to see. So she wanted something easy care, and something that that she would would be not hanging in her eyes. So that's when she started the wedge cut, and then everybody had the wedge cut. I remember when my sister had the wedge cut. We gave her the hardest time ever. So
it's a strong cut. That is a very technical strong cut. Like I said, I could picture it. I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't. Yeah. Okay. So it's the wedge. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
The wedge. Anybody who's been doing hair for since then, we all know the wedge. Or the graduated bob, or or a version thereof.
I just always, like I said, I always knew it as the Hamill, as the Dorothy Hamill.
Dorothy Hamill haircut. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a fun one because this is kind of what men's haircut from the 80s is making a comeback coupled with a perm for young men.
Dude, the mullet, man. The mullet with the perm right now.
You are correct.
The high school boys are really, really pushing this strong. These dudes are rocking this thing out, man.
It started as the fade with a perm up top, and now they're growing the back out, and they're the Patrick Mahomes haircut. They all look like a bunch of heads of broccoli, as far as I'm concerned.
Who's Patrick? He's
the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I don't really watch basketball, so I wasn't familiar.
You're an idiot.
You know how many times I've done that to people, and they wait, what? I know it's football, people. Okay, come on, I'm just goofing off. It's too early.
But yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Just what's today? With holidays in the middle of the week, my days get all messed up, and I know you have no idea what day it is. But when was that? That was Wednesday.
Well, no, today's Friday. We're doing our live. We always do our live on Fridays. Had you not called me this morning, though, oh baby, I don't know. You might have been by yourself today.
That would be the end of the live if I'm by myself. But Yeah, there were two. I walked by and there were two young men. They had freaking yellow rods, or not yellow, white rods in their hair, and it took me right back to when I just came out of beauty school, man. With everybody getting perms, it's coming back. It's I think that's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's cool that young people are actually doing stuff with their hair and not just doing it for attention. They're doing it to look cool, and a lot of these young guys, they look pretty cool with that hair. I kind of dig it. I rocked a mullet in the 80s back when I had a hairline.
Yeah, I had a mullet. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for today's episode. If our hair topics made you smile, give us a thumbs up. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'll read them while waiting for our caller to process. Share this video with your stylists and friends. It helps us make a difference, one strand at a time. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Because your hair deserves all the latest and greatest tips.